Papa Blue Shirt here. I'm gonna plant some beets in my little planter here I made. I made this last year, had some leftover stuff from making the deck, and planted some lettuce in it, and it grew real good. I see there's a few bloomed up in here from last time, so I'll just leave those alone. And this one I planted with lettuce, and there's some still alive in there. So certain types of lettuce can handle the cold a lot better than others, but beets can handle it real well. So I'm gonna cut through here, make a little gully here. I'm gonna plant some beet seeds in there. Plant beet seeds, you know, these are the seeds that look funny. They look like an old crinkled up raisin almost. And you ever wonder why, no matter how thin you plant them, it seems like so many are there? It's because these are not actually individual seeds. These are seed pods. And so there is multiple seeds in each pod. So whenever you plant beets, you're going to have to, beets are like chard. Whenever you plant beets or chard and things like that, you'll have to know that you'll have to thin them out eventually. Just take a pair of scissors and snip off whichever ones you don't want at the base. Then you won't disturb any of the other ones. So let's go ahead and plant these. I'm not sure how far apart they're going to be, but maybe just a couple inches apart. And like I said, we'll keep the best ones. It's a little bit cool right now, so I'm not sure how well these are going to sprout, but that's okay. This type of thing is neat because, you know, you'll plant it and then you'll forget all about it, and you'll look over here one day and say, whoa, look at how much they've grown. And so it makes it easier. You don't have to watch them and watch how slow they are to grow and stuff, because sometimes we get impatient. All right, that should be enough. I don't want to overdo it. The neat thing about beets is once you do plant them, when you thin them out, you can eat your thinnings, because beets, the beet top and the beet, you know, bulb is all something that you can eat, so you don't have to waste anything. We'll just cover this dirt up here a little bit. Now we've had a lot of rain here. This is pretty wet, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of water on just so those seeds get a nice covering. See what I got here. I got an old watering can that's been sitting here all year, filled up with rainwater, so let's go ahead and use that. A lot better than getting it from the well anyways, I guess. Alright. Yeah, that should be good. So we'll wait and see what that turns out. This deck stuff that I use here, it's the Composite. And what I did is I just lined it with a weed cloth. Just made a weed cloth thing to fit right in the inside. I took a hot glue gun, just kind of glued it where I wanted it. Be real careful doing that though, because being that this is porous, when you press through, that glue will seep through there and you'll burn yourself. So always wear gloves when you do it. But got this one here, and I've got this one here. I made just a little neat little thing. And I don't plant very many flowers. I'm under the thing that, you know, if I'm going to take care of it, I'm going to eat it. Once in a while I'll plant some just to keep the bees and everybody happy, but most of the time planting plants that I can eat. So, and yeah. So this worked out very well. I was able to harvest these 2 or 3 times last year. It's a little bit different than growing in my grow room. The grow room, it controls everything, the temperature, humidity, and everything. And so they didn't grow as well out here because it was hot. But as the year went on, they started getting good. It was always nice to have a backup. If I used all the ones in the grow room, I always had one somewhere else that I can go in and I can steal a few plants off it here and there, so I would never run out. So we'll leave this. Like I said, I do see a few things of lettuce in here. Probably old seeds that just finally bloomed. Looks like there's a few tomato things in there. That's why I stopped putting tomatoes in my compost bin, because those tomato seeds, they'll just keep growing forever, it seems like. You know, you have the worms work through the whole thing and you think it's all done, and then you use a little bit and boom, here comes the tomato plant. So I don't put them in my worm bins anymore. And there's what they look like a month after. See, the lettuce grew. See the leaves on the trees. But the beets aren't growing really fast yet, but it's because it's still cold at night. But we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, this is Papa Blue Shirt. Thanks for watching.